This is the National Football League.
Devin Duvernay now returning from the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. Time to see this wide open Baltimore offense go to work and leading them pretty darn good with Lamar Jackson out of Louisville.
And 2020 was another excellent season for number 8. Wasn't it to repeat the numbers from his MVP campaign of 2019? But bigger than that, got his elusive first playoff win, and he and the team hope that bodes well for them as they try to move forward in 2021. Let's face it, the numbers were still pretty darn good. 27 touchdown passes, another 1,000 yards on the ground, and 7 scores rushing. This young man continues to be elusive and continues to improve.
Oh, the option to give to Williams here. Nifty move. Receivers as blockers, sometimes they get a hold.
The big runs are often a result of what they do on the perimeter. In this case, he got caught holding, and this won't come back.
It's a gain of 8, and it'll wind up moving the chains.
That's a very nice game there. Confidence building run. Love the execution up front. And the way he pressed the hold, absolutely perfect.
So in Jacksonville territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line. They run with Murray. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30. They get 14 on that one. That's good for a Baltimore first down. They run from the shotgun with Murray. Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And no more. No gain on the play there. 2nd down. Jackson will keep it running right. And he'll lose yardage. Brought down at the 32. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11. And not a lot of success to be found there.
Oh, you got that right, partner, because if you're trying to make guys miss about 10 yards or so downfield, that's a pretty good play. But if you got to do it in your own backfield, consider that a problem. That doesn't work too well.
Jacksonville's pass defense holds serve. 4th down.
Has to be a little bit of frustration there. Back-to-back incompletions. Receivers blanketed on both attempts. This time on 3rd down.
Tucker's kick is good. And the Ravens strike first at 3-7. In the end, the opening drive, Charles, does yield points. Maybe not the touchdown that they wanted, though.
Yeah, but bottom line, they wanted to get something out of that drive, and they did that. 3 points, they won't turn that down at all.
And he's going to be taken down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. 3-0 after 1 on EA Sports.
Run on!
On 1st and 10, it's Lawrence.
Trevor Lawrence.
Pass. Jones. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. First play of the drive, success, 19 yards. On 1st down, Lawrence. And heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off here by Jimmy Smith.
Jimmy Smith. Intercepted.
A young quarterback, Charles, rolling to his right. I know he's right-handed, but is that one that maybe a veteran sticks in his pocket?
I think so, Jeff. Remember, with young quarterbacks, it may take a few years before they get all the stuff out of them that they did earlier in their career or even in their college days when they were used to being dominant. In this case, the NFL veteran defense ended up winning the battle.
We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll take you to Orlando and Jonathan Coachman. Coach will have highlights and analysis of this first half, one that's featured No touchdowns as of yet.
And down he goes.
And he goes down. Caleb Chason. Credit him with a sack, and it goes as a loss of 6. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. It's caught on the right side. Williams.
Lamar Jackson.
And he'll go down to the ground at the 39, and obviously that's well short of the first. A gain of 9, not enough, and it's 4th down.
No good.
Off the left upright, and it comes back. It's no good. And this score will stay right where it is.
The
Distance not the issue there. You play only to get it there. It's a darn upright getting in the way.
Always gets in the way of a good time, doesn't it? Because he hit it square, too. Sometimes you can bank one in if you get it on the end of the football.
Nearly
No such luck
intercepted.
there for him.
That one almost intercepted, but it's incomplete. Not a good throw there, and it'll be 2nd down. Pretty fortunate there. The interception that ended the last drive. The first pass here almost picked on this drive.
Yeah, I think you could definitely call into question his decision-making here in the first half.
Certainly not the best of decisions there. Lucky that one wasn't picked. And he will go out right near the 35-yard line. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining here in the second quarter. Now Lawrence on 1st down, escaping the pressure right. He'll find Jones again, complete. Now the Jags will use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half. From the 13, now they work on 1st and 10. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Being chased out left. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's 2nd down. The Jaguars now will use the last of their timeouts as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half. 2nd and 5 from the 8. Now Lawrence to throw. Flushed out right. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Well, nearly another interception there. That would have been 2 drives in a row with a pick. He's got to start taking care of the ball way better than what we're seeing.
Interestingly, that throw was probably worse than the one he threw the interception on last drive, but fell incomplete. So they're able to make things level just before half and also leave very, very little time on the clock.
And I love the way that you phrase that. Brought a little soccer into it, and that's really apropos considering they just kicked a field goal to tie things up.
On the return, Devin Duvernay. And he'll be stopped just shy of the 25 with a penalty marker down. Here's the call. So that a free 15 yards.
And it's always a tough one as a defender because a lot of the penalties that you commit, pass interference, holding, when they happen, you actually know what you're doing. But a face mask penalty, a lot of times it's inadvertent, but it still costs you the same amount of yardage.
And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. So we've reached halftime, and an abbreviated halftime show as we get rolling to quarter 3. Second half ready to roll. 2 field goals, the combined output in half number 1. Could be first touchdown wins. And this return will net positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. It's a tie football game here. What do you think, Charles, the message was at halftime?
Well, I think that they probably just looked at things and said, we're fortunate that this is a tie game. No need to panic, no need to change a whole lot. We didn't play anything close to our best in the first half, so we don't have to go out and win one for the Gipper. Let's just go out and play our best football and win one for us.
The catch and run pays off for 29 yards. Throwing now, Lawrence on 1st down. Caught on the right side by Jones. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. Boy, 30 more yards and another 1st down.
One of the things that led this organization to commit to him as a starting quarterback as a rookie, his ability to keep his eyes downfield and make plays out of the pocket. Able to see the receiver while on the move and complete a really accurate throw.
Quite downfield led to him taking off, picking up the first down on a 13-yard run.
4.
Lawrence will throw.
Oh no, too
But it's
hard.
incomplete. Trying to get their tight end involved finally. That's the first time that they've looked his way. He's kind of been a forgotten man in this offensive scheme.
Yeah, didn't look his way at all in the first half, and I'll bet you the defensive coordinator made a note at the half and said, let's get him involved.
And this is going to be intercepted. Tyus Bowser with a pick. So it was a drive that had real promise here to begin the third quarter, but ultimately derailed by the INT.
And that was the position you wanted to be in. Coming out to start this third quarter, get a nice drive going, looking for the end zone. Possibly got a little bit too greedy right there.
This will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. Here's second and a yard. From the pistol, they run the curve. And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there. From the 32 now, here's first and 10. Off the play fake, here's Jackson. This is caught. It's gone. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 30 before being taken down.
They hit that crossing route really well. Excellent timing, puts it right on him, and he keeps running.
Yeah, turned it upfield for good yardage. Back now in Baltimore. All even as we get ready to start the fourth. On first down, Murray. Not much there, maybe a couple as he's taken down at the 40.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
They'll wind up getting 4 down to the 36. Throwing is Jackson. They'll set up the screen. This is Williams. And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38. And now we'll see a timeout used on defense as they stop it right out of the break with 1:57 to go in the ballgame. So it's Raven football here as we welcome you back. And they're looking at 4th down now in this tie ball game.
And the kick is no good.
He missed it. And a costly one there as this game is tied here in the 4th.
Jaguars got
What a
one
tough spot
chance.
to miss a kick. Just an absolute letdown.
Look, they got themselves in the field goal range, gave them a chance to take the lead. They come up empty. Now you wonder, will their offense ever see the football again?
Yeah, because on the other side, one through the post, and this thing could be over. Now a good job shifting right, finding his target. That's a good way to start the drive. 17 yards and a first down.
And when you draft a rookie quarterback, as the Jags did with Trevor Lawrence, you want a veteran presence for him. And Marvin Jones, he fits the bill. 5 years in Detroit, 10 years overall in the league.
And throw to the end zone on first down, but it winds up incomplete. He was trying to find Marvin Jones that time, but it'll be second down. Now Lawrence eluding the pressure right. Incomplete, but a penalty flag is down in the backfield. Let's get the call.
Oh, come on, man.
So apparently some grabbing there in the middle of the O-line.
I've often wondered why that doesn't happen more often for guys that play center.
15,
Trying to
5,
snap the ball and then trying to get your hands into a proper position. That's difficult to do. He got caught that time.
Buying time to his left. And he'll protect himself at the end here as he winds up getting pretty decent yardage. 6 yards there off the scramble, but it'll still leave him with a 3rd down.
4.
Here's Lawrence. Flush to his right. Man open, here is Jones. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just over a minute to go in the game.
4. Set. 4. 4. So 55, so 55.
Lawrence.
Touchdown, Jaguars.
And they've broken our tie here in the final minute. Obviously a huge touchdown for their team, but a big touchdown for a rookie quarterback here to be able to break the tie in the fourth quarter.
And he just shook off all the pressure too, because when you think about it, tie ball game, rookie quarterback, most of them are thinking, don't make a mistake. Instead, this young man just said, I'll make a play.
Extra point tacked on by Lambeau, and the lead is now 10-3. And Lambeau now, after the touchdown, he'll kick this one away. And with time a factor here, late, he'll just take a knee and they'll put it out to the 25. Jackson and the Ravens, here they come. Trailing 10-3, a little over 50 seconds remaining. How will this thing pan out? We'll watch as they come up on first down. And he slides to avoid the hit. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself.
Lamar Jackson.
First down.
Lamar
Rolling to his right.
Jackson.
First down and more for Jackson.
Oh,
and
Lamar
he'll take this down to the 40-yard line. Ravens going to use their third and final timeout as they'll stop it with 11 seconds remaining in the
Final
ball game.
timeout. Baltimore. Lamar, is he going to throw deep or not? We'll find
Here's
out.
Jackson. That's complete. It's down to Duvernay.
And that should
And
end
they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25.
Wow.
Well, Charles, they were close in the end, but they couldn't get that last play,
Let's
that
go,
last
baby.
little miracle
Yeah,
play done. They
go
were within
to
striking
the
distance,
gym.
but couldn't find a way to score.
They definitely had hope. They definitely had opportunity. Just unable to cash in at the end. Not an easy play by any stretch, but they definitely had a chance.
Let's go.
So that'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. From Baltimore, so long, everybody.